Okay, good evening. This is Gaming McFitness. So my computer's been crashing every time I play the game on the stream. And so I spent all night last night trying to figure out what the hell was wrong. Yesterday it crashed like 3 times when I tried to load the game, or when I was connecting the headset to the computer. And then I took a SSD hard drive out, an extra one, and then I was able to play the game for some reason, but then it crashed about an hour and a half into the game. Oh, I can get that acid soaker, awesome. Okay, where is it? Does it fall out of the bottom? Just pop out. Do I have it in my inventory? But so that I don't think the SSD was the issue. Yeah, where'd it go? So I bought the acid soaker. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Awesome. Oh, I need acid.
Come on, let me carry some things. It wouldn't hurt you now, would it?
So then I thought, well, it seems to be crashing when I'm doing lots of stuff. So I started looking. Well, first of all, I tried just using this PC to watch Netflix for a few hours, and I downloaded a couple Steam games that were like 40 gigs to make it busy, and it didn't crash. So then I tried to look for like benchmark, like stress test programs, and I ended up buying one for $30 called 3D Mark. And the computer would crash when at the same point every time when I tried to load the 3D Mark test.
I thought about trying my hand at the conference just to see if I could do it.
So then I had a way to get it to crash, so then I started playing around with things. I uninstalled a bunch of programs and stuff like that. I uninstalled and reinstalled all the drivers. And then I started looking online about
supplies of all kind for your journeys across
crashes
the
of
if you need supplies
related to the graphics cards.
Sure.
And
let's take a look.
Right away, boss.
I didn't find much. But I found a comment. Somebody had said that they had called NVIDIA in like, I don't know what you make acid out of. Or do I just need is it a core ingredient of things? And NVIDIA tried a bunch of things, and they bought a new card even, and it still had the problem. And they said,
actually, I need some supplies for my next
they moved the graphics card to a different slot on their motherboard, and it worked. And I thought, that's stupid. That doesn't even make sense. And so I was going to try to put my old graphics card in to see if it still crashed. But then I thought, well, shit. I'd pulled both of the graphics cards out. I thought, well, shit, I'll try putting it on a different slot.
Sure.
And
Yeah, I'm here to trade.
my
I'm not
motherboard
letting
has
my guard
two
down
slots.
for a second.
The one it was in
Stressful.
looked like
Running
the
this
only one it
stand,
would fit on,
backstabbers,
but
throat
the other
cutters,
slot,
double dealers.
the graphics card is so wide it like covers up a fan.
Let's see what
for
you've
a
got.
My
computer chip on the motherboard, and I didn't even think it would fit in the slot. I thought it would stick out too much, but it fit on the slot, and the fan barely is able to turn without smacking into the motherboard or the graphics card. And it works. I made it all the way through at least the
chill out or get fired up. Either way.
acid soaker ammo. Acid. Well, you need a lot of acids. I made it through, after I switched slots, I made it through the 3D Mark test. So I'm fairly optimistic that solved the problem of the crashing when I'm playing this game. Just switching the slots
Hey, I got what
on
you
the,
need.
for the graphics card,
I'd
which
bring my
doesn't
kids here someday.
quite make sense.
For all the raiders.
As long as you keep your eyes on the merchandise.
And I don't know what I'm
Anthony.
going to do if it starts
I'm
crashing
happy to
again
do
on this
business.
slot, like in
Sure.
3 months.
Let's take a look.
I guess I'll just have to reinstall Windows. I do have that extra SSD. Maybe I ought to keep a fresh Windows installation on that Windows 10 and just keep it in a drawer. And then if the graphics card starts giving me issues on this slot, I can just... Because I think it's a software error that sort of pops up due to some unknown reason, and then it's just there and it's tied to that particular slot. Oops, I don't want to bring acid that way. I want to buy acid.